you most beautiful and most amazing top 10ers, how are you doing today? Fabulously, I hope. I'm Rebecca Felgate and this is Most Amazing Top 10, and happy Cinco de Mayo to one and all. So for those of you that don't know what Cinco de Mayo is, let me tell you our top 10 facts about the celebration. There are also a few fun and surprising facts here for those who don't know what it is, so listen up. This is literally a fiesta. Somebody hand me a sombrero and a margarita immediately. Cinco de Mayo literally translates as May the 5th. Now this is the name of the celebration. Now this is also lovingly dubbed as Mexico's St. Paddy's Day, but it is in fact the name of the day it is celebrated, the 5th of May. I love it. In at number 9, Cinco de Mayo celebrates the victory of the Battle of Puebla. Now this happened in May 1862 when a French army came to Mexico and wanted to capture Mexico City in order to force the Mexican government to pay some debts. Now the French army was well equipped and had 8,000 men. Now the Mexican army was poorly equipped with just 2,000 men. Somehow, however, against the odds, the Mexicans won the battle that took place in Puebla. Now the battle helped solidify a sense of national unity and patriotism and is now celebrated every year in memory of the victory and the strength of Mexico. In at number 8, Cinco de Mayo is not Mexican Independence Day. Now many people confuse Cinco de Mayo with Mexican Independence Day, and it's absolutely not the same. Mexican independence occurred 50 years before the Battle of Puebla and is celebrated on September the 16th every year. Now Mexican Independence Day is actually much bigger deal for the Mexicans than Cinco de Mayo, which is essentially just a big party. In at number 7, there is a battle reenactment every year. I love a good battle reenactment. Since the 1930s, there has been a reenactment of the Battle of Puebla. It is held every year at Peñón de los Baños. There are other similar battle reenactments that take place across Mexico and the US, but this is by far the biggest. A commemorative reenactment took place in Puebla to mark the 150th anniversary since Cinco de Mayo. In at number 6, the best place to celebrate is in Mexico, in Puebla itself. Now as the day celebrates the victory of the Battle of Puebla, it's pretty much a given that the place with the biggest celebrations is in the city of Puebla itself. In at number 5, it's actually a bigger deal in the USA. Now Mexicans do love Cinco de Mayo. They don't get a holiday like they do with their Independence Day in September, which they celebrate much harder. Mexicans celebrate Cinco de Mayo with family parties, feasts and fireworks. In at number 4, dress up is mandatory. Now if you are celebrating Cinco de Mayo, then you simply must dress up. In Mexico, people will dress in the traditional clothing of their state, and many males will dress up as historical Mexicans or French soldiers. In the US, the dress up is a little bit more generalized, just like standard Mexican clothing is worn, like sombreros, ponchos, traditional Mexican dresses, and in some places you'll also find some pretty awesome fake mustaches. In at number 3, Chihuahua King and Queen! In Longmont in Colorado, USA, there is an annual Cinco de Mayo party and it is pretty huge. So on top of the usual activities such as drinking and dancing and eating, the event holds a Chihuahua beauty contest. So Chihuahuas come from Mexico and actually named after a place in Mexico, so I guess why not have a beauty contest for them? Either way, the celebration has a huge cash prize with the Chihuahuas named King and Queen. I would love to see this for one. In at number 2, Americans consume up to 81 million avocados on Cinco de Mayo. In figures published by the Californian Avocado Commission, yes, there is a Californian Avocado Commission, there are around 81 million avocados consumed on the 5th of May each year. Now avocados are a staple in the Mexican diet and they're the main ingredient for guacamole. I love guacamole. Yes to guacamole. So guys, we have reached that all-important moment in our top 10 facts about Cinco de Mayo, but before we can all crack out to the streets with our 80 million avocados and our piñatas, I'd probably better tell you where the party happens. That's right, our number 1 fact is that the largest Cinco de Mayo party happens in Los Angeles. So you would think that Mexico would be the place to be on Cinco de Mayo, but apparently it's Los Angeles. Every year on the closest Sunday to the 5th of May, LA hosts the Festival de Fiesta Broadway. Now this attracts hundreds of thousands of revelers every year. There are parades, parties, music, drinking, food and dancing. It all sounds pretty awesome to me. Hooray! Okay guys, so that was the top 10 facts about Cinco de Mayo. Did I leave anything out? Also, more importantly, will you be celebrating? I for one think that this absolutely calls for tacos and margaritas. Hooray! I'm Rebecca Felgate, this has been Most Amazing Top 10. Be sure to like, share and subscribe for more top 10 videos. I will see you next time. Arriba!